Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kathy and today we will just be discussing the different face masks that has become available in the market, which is also why you're actually seeing me and not just hearing my voice, because I have to put on the face mask and let you guys see how it looks, how it feels, and just overall how it would fare if you wear it for a long time. Now, disclaimer, I am not an expert on masks. This is just a mom's opinion on the many different kinds of face masks I have accumulated since January. So as we all know, January, here in Manila, Philippines, there was a TADA explosion. A volcano erupted, so we had to buy some masks because there were really fine particles. And then March, we all know what happened to the rest of the world, including Manila, Philippines. So if this is something that would be of interest to you, I hope that you guys stay after this. Okay, so we are now back here. If you're new here, my name is Kathy. This is my channel. I do random reviews about tech and other stuff. I also discuss food, finances, finding your happy, family, and everything in between, including arts and journaling. If that is something that would be of interest to you, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to welcome you in my very small community, and any support for small YouTubers like myself is very much appreciated. So let's go ahead and start diving into the many different masks that I have accumulated over a span of 8 months, okay? So back in January, we had the volcanic eruption, so we had to go ahead and buy different kinds of masks. One of the masks that we actually got back then was this one, okay? So this is called the N95 3M Mask. This is the 811 OS. This one has a really strong like metal thing that's supposed to fit on your nose. And this is really tight, okay? So this guarantees that there will be no dust particles that will be able to go through. And this is also what they say is the best one to fight off the disease that we are all now fighting. So I'm not going to put it like that because that's just going to mess everything up. And again, as mentioned, this is really tight and fit. So if you're going out for just an hour or so, this is the best option. And if you want to protect yourself, they said that this is the best option. So the N95 mask without the valve, okay? Without the valve. This is the valve that everyone is talking about. So this is good, I believe, for air pollution, but not for fighting off any bacteria that may be floating around. So this one is like this. But this is only for dust particles, pollution. This is not for fighting off bacteria. This one is recommended by the World Health Organization as the best one to fight off the bacteria. Now, for other people, they also said that this is a good option. This is the surgical mask. Now, the reason that a lot of people are discouraging this is because our health workers actually need this more than we do. Also, this is disposable. So if you are going out every day, you need to change this every single day. So that's a lot of masks that you have to consume. And sadly, not everyone is responsible enough. A lot of people just throw it around and then they end up on the ocean and they pollute our ocean and affect our marine life, okay? Now this one, this was something that we also got. I thought it was so cool and so nice because it's so thin. Apparently, it's also not good for fighting off diseases or bacteria. This is just, again, for pollution, for places like in Korea, and China, and Singapore when there's haze, but not here for fighting off the bacteria. So don't get this because this is not going to protect you unless you have a surgical mask inside, which then defeats the purpose of this being, you know, super thin, super light. Again, disclaimer, not an expert. This is just like how I felt when I was wearing it and what people have been saying. So do not take this as an expert opinion. This is not an expert opinion. This is just a mom. I'm just a mom reviewing the many face masks that I've gotten and what I've read about it, okay? This one, so this one is a washable mask. For me, this was okay. Okay, so there, that's how it looks. But the way that this was actually made, if you have a big face, so like Mark has a bigger face than mine, it stretches at his ear. So it really pulls and it hurts his ears. So he's not happy about that. So that's something that you have to be wary of. You have to take note of, is if the length of this is enough to cover your face comfortably, but not like big enough that they're still going to be able to, like, for the air to go in. Now the other one, this is a cloth mask given to me, very pretty. Very comfortable. This is also washable, so it's really good. But for me, like, I have weak lungs. I would need another, like, a surgical mask underneath it, just to be on the safe side if I'm going to a crowded place. If I'm not going to a crowded place, they said that this is already enough. As long as you stay away from people, as long as you observe social distancing, so that if someone were to cough, sneeze, or, you know, talk with feelings, then the droplets won't go to me. Okay. So another one that was really on trend was this. So it's also it's similar to this, but this is thicker and handmade. So this is kind of has a rubbery feel to it, sort of like rubber but thicker but less thin. So I don't know how to describe it. So anyone who's tried it, you guys would know. But this has kind of a rubbery feel. This is pure cloth, similar to the one that we tried earlier. So this one was too small. Again, just have to be really careful that when you get things like this, you have to make sure that it can cover from here, like your entire nose, and then your chin, and then that it sits comfortably here. So those are the things that you need to check when you actually get a cloth mask. So not all cloth masks will fit you, because some people have smaller faces, some people have bigger faces. I'm actually one of those that they said have a small face, and yet this one was just not enough to cover. See? This was not enough to cover my face comfortably. So I guess this one is better for teenagers or kids. Now there's another one that's kind of controversial. So ta-da! So this one is, it works like this. Okay, so it looks perfect, right? Like, it covers your eyes, it covers everything, it's comfortable. The problem is, because it's like this, when you breathe, it goes to this part. So it fogs up, and then you can't see anything anymore. You're like, what's happening, world? You can't see anything anymore. It just fogs up. So that's a hassle. And then you start to sweat here, you start to sweat here, because it's covering everything really closely. So that was just the problem that I had with this. But if you're wearing this, I think for less than 30 minutes, then it's okay. More than that, it's going to be a bit of a struggle. Now, we also have this. So this one is to cover your eyes, and then you can wear this. So same problem with this, but less so. See, it fogs. It will fog up the glasses. So that's the problem. See, it fogged there. So that's the problem with this one. Now we also had this, because again, you know, we're a little bit scared. This one is the one that looks like this. So if you guys can see, it will be like this when you receive it, and then you just have to attach the glass part. You have to attach it. Make sure that you take off this like this coating. There's actually a coating to it, because some people I've seen just, you know, kind of put it like that. No, there's a plastic sheet that you have to take off and then attach this, and then it will look like this. So it's good for people who wear glasses. For me though, I didn't like this one. For some reason, it really made me dizzy. I don't know why. That's just me. You know, no hate to Hengde. For me, it just made me dizzy. I don't know why. I was like, whoa, this is just making me really dizzy. So, didn't like that one so much. Now, there's another one. See, this one? So, there. So, this one is actually a great option. It's just that I wish they made the glasses clearer. If they made the glasses like really clear, this would be perfect. Because it protects you, but it's not too close to your face to make you sweat. It's not too close to your face to make you feel dizzy. And then you can still wear your mask underneath and be protected. And then this one is like the craziest purchase I've made, but this was bought at the time that everything was just starting. You'll understand what I'm saying. So when I saw this one, I was like, oh, that is so perfect. It's going to protect me from everything, and nothing's going to touch my head, because ta-da! Yeah, nothing's gonna touch your head, including air, because you're just really super covered up in everything. But I got this. I think I got this from Lazada. And it was Koreans wearing it. I was like, that's really going to protect you with the mask underneath, and then this, and the cover. You're just going to be super protected. And then I wear it. I'm like, oh, this is meant for sunbathing, not for anything else. Because it was just really, really hot underneath. And you know, we live in a tropical country. Not ideal. I think you're going to pass out in just a few minutes if you wear this outside in extreme Manila heat. So, going to keep this, but more for like if we go to the beach, or if, say for example, we finally get to go to Korea and we go to Jeju Island, then I'll put this on so that I belong. So the best one that I think for me, the best that we were able to actually get to protect us is going to be this. So let me just get, because I actually just bought it, and it's actually this. Mark has something similar because he's a frontliner and it's very hardcore. So we decided that we also should get something like this, especially when they mandated wearing a face shield. So it looks like this. And then you can adjust the strap. So it's clear. The glass is clear. And then underneath you wear a shield. You wear a mask underneath. So there you go. This one, this was quite expensive, but you know, it's going to really protect you. And then it has all the components that I was looking for. It's not too near the face. It's very clear, so it's not going to, you know, make me dizzy when I wear it. And you can still wear your mask underneath and it's going to be comfortable. So there you go. Okay, so I think I was able to discuss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different kinds. And again, disclaimer, not an expert. Don't know much about these things except how it felt when I was wearing them, except what I've read up on how it protects you. So please follow the guidelines of the World Health Organization. Follow what they say is the best one to wear, regardless, I guess, of comfort, because, you know, we all want to stay healthy, stay alive, and to stay safe. So this is just me discussing so that you guys have an idea of what you should buy or not buy, depending on how it felt for me. Maybe it will be the same for you, but again, experience is still the best teacher. So if you don't believe any of my comments and suggestions and you like something that I didn't like, then go ahead and buy it. Again, your life, your money. I'm just here to share my experience. I hope that it helps someone, and if this is something that you like, I hope you share, subscribe, comment, and just let me know if you want more of things like this in the future. I would really, really appreciate that. And again, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to find your happy because you deserve it. And I will see you on the next video. Bye!